How's it going, everybody? Woo! Welcome to the PAX panel. Got some absolutely incredible people up here today that I'd like to introduce you to. I'm sure you know all of them by now, but might as well go down the row. We're gonna start with introductions, and then we're gonna get a chance to go over some questions we got from socials, so from YouTube and all that kind of stuff. And we're gonna actually do an open question for anyone in the crowd that wants to get up. We'll have someone walk around with the mic, give you guys a chance to ask those as well. But we're gonna go from right to left, I believe. Or is that? Anyway, we're gonna start with Overstrand. So, ladies and gentlemen, Overstrand's here. Yeah. Fresh off his 100,000 sub goal on YouTube, absolutely incredible. Getting the plaque. You guys may know him as
Let's go.
the sharpest shooter with the bow, second only to Worthy, of course, and also someone that, whether it's luck, skill, maybe cheating, wins every power competition video. We're not sure how, but Overstrand's here. You love to see it. We got Sync.
Hey.
Woo! Energetic as always. Of course, he's known less for his social skills, more for his incredible Fortnite skills as an insanely talented competitive player. The last person you want to be caught in a box with, that's for sure. Vindooly is here. Woo! TikTok Goliath, right? From Fortnite content, of course, to his kidnapping content. If you've seen it, it's hilarious.
That doesn't come off well. I don't really kidnap
Hindsight
people.
2020, that deserves a little bit of context, which we'll get to, I'm sure. But and much like Over, who wins constantly, Vin is known actually, it's controversial, but as the best Fortnite player in power. A lot of people think this, which is unique because he loses every competition.
Hey, you'd have to bring that up. Really?
Hey, yo, what?
Should have kept that part out.
We didn't go over notes. And then, of course, next up we have Timmy. Woo! One of the nicest and yet stern Fortnite competitive coaches in the series, of course. Also, very great commentator. If you guys haven't been to his Twitch channel to check all that stuff out, he is the #1 source to catch all these competitions and the commentary. Check him out. And then next is, it's Lachlan. You might know him.
Who's this guy?
Lachlan, of course. Woo! The fearless leader. Known, of course, for Pokemon Go content.
Yeah.
And a little bit of Fortnite, I suppose, with his own icon skin in the game now. And last, but definitely not least, we have Loserfruit. Absolutely. That, honestly, one more time for Loserfruit. Woo! It's true.
Facts.
So that's our introductions, and I, myself, and Boomer, I will be helping host this today. You guys might have seen me in some of Lachlan's old videos or voicing the creative TikToks. Good times. But going now, I'm going to give the mic over to Lachlan so he can talk about kind of what's going on with Power.
Alrighty, yeah, thanks for coming, everybody, to the panel. Obviously, this is a pretty big weekend for Power in Melbourne. It actually started probably Thursday, filming a bunch of awesome videos with Rec Studios. So look forward to that on the Power channel. A lot more IRL videos coming soon. But yeah, we obviously have the panel today. I'm doing something at HyperX later, but it's all about the pop-up tomorrow. Would love you guys to come. Retail activation, it's going to be awesome. Got a bunch of amazing surprises for you guys. Videos, content, prizes. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, outside of that, I suppose it's obviously kind of the next iteration of Power. We've got a whole bunch of competitive aspect things that we're going to talk about in the panel today. And yeah, mainly just new content outside of gaming as well, which I'm really excited for.
Absolutely incredible. So, do you want to go over any other exciting news, perhaps? Give any little teasers of what's up?
We can't tell them yet, right? No. So obviously, Boomer, head of creative for Fortnite. We've got a bunch of amazing experiences coming out soon. So if there's you guys who play our Fortnite maps, you want to tell them?
I'll leave it to you.
I'll let Boomer handle that one because he might get in trouble. He might actually make me get in trouble. But yeah, a lot of amazing Fortnite experiences coming soon. Some partnerships as well, which really excited for Q1 next year. A lot of amazing stuff. I think you guys may have seen the Destiny one we just did, which shout out to Bimmer and the team. That was awesome. Really awesome working with a publisher for the first time, right? How was that?
Oh, that was, as a Halo and Destiny nerd working with Bungie, it was insane.
No, it's so good. But yeah, there's a lot. It's hard to just pick one thing coming up, but there's a lot for sure.
Love to hear it. Lots going on. So after that, let's get into some questions that we got from socials. So this one is going to be for anyone on the panel to answer. But how do we join Power? It's a pretty popular question.
Yeah,
I mean, he's gonna kill me. But at the pop-out tomorrow, 1v1 Lucky and beat him, and maybe you can join.
Yeah, there is a pop-up. Sorry, there is a 1v1 station tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. I don't know if we're offering, joining Power. I don't know if that was really agreed upon.
If you're good enough, I'm sure we can
hey,
work it out.
if you win good enough, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's better to ask someone who actually has joined and what the process is like.
Yeah, so
Sing.
I guess how I joined, it was more just being consistent on YouTube, uploading, getting a name out there, growing yourself. And then you kind of get noticed, and once you get noticed, then you can make a name for yourself, and then maybe you get the getting reached out, talking to them, talking to Lockie, getting in a video, and then maybe he likes who you are, get in. That's how I kind of got in.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess when I go to say Overstrand and Vindooly, who we signed at the same time, I think just what we look for is just that unique kind of, especially in the content creator realm, just that ability to, post consistently and show aspects of growth. Because obviously we want to help accelerate that growth. So if I can see kind of you on a trajectory, we just want to get you involved and have you be a part of our trajectory because it's just benefits everybody really. But yeah, and if if we want to talk about, how to become a creator and things to do, I think probably one of the best ways to start is TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Agree, disagree, Kath?
I agree.
Yeah, agree?
Absolutely.
I mean, that's how we actually found Vin. Found him through TikTok, so.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like have a brand. You build your own brand, and eventually you will get noticed.
For sure.
Absolutely. Great answers. Or, for me, if anyone's really talented in Fortnite creative, building, hit me up.
Yeah.
All right, next question. This one is Lachlan first, but then open to anybody. Are you considering to expand into different esports?
What do you think, Timmy?
No.
All right, no. Yeah, I don't know. It's a hard one. Esports as part of Power's business is it's hard in OCE to run an esports focused endeavor. Obviously we have the Fortnite, but that aligns with the content, and obviously we have a lot of people involved there. Rocket League as well, which by the way, if you guys don't know, tomorrow we're playing live at that stadium in PAX. You got to be there and cheer us on because the Power Boys are looking really good this season. We should win. But yeah, I know, Kath, what's the next one?
Well, I mean, it's hard, isn't it? That would most need a buy-in, don't they? For esports?
Yeah,
Am I
so
right to say that?
franchises, League of Legends, you need to buy in. Riot, you will eventually need to buy in. Sorry, Valorant, I meant.
Yeah, I mean, what is the best esport? The crowd.
Competitive
Yeah.
RuneScape.
Say it. What is the best?
Roblox.
Double down on
I mean, is that the person in the Fortnite shirt?
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Killing it. You're killing it.
Yeah, I mean, we're always looking for opportunities to get involved in other esports, but it's always hard. I would like to do Valorant, but the ecosystem isn't friendly for OCE. So.
Yeah, I was going to say that it's an OCE problem
Yeah.
more than anything. It's pretty hard, I can imagine, to monetize an OCE, and if you're going straight esports,
Exactly.
you kind of want content to surround that, so can't really do that outside of Fortnite and OCE at the moment.
Yeah, no, and I think we did a poll on the Twitter, and it was Valorant won quite considerably. We asked you guys what esport you like to see next, and Valorant won. And then it was Apex, but we already have a battle royale, so that might be hard to work. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to piggyback on that question and add for the content creators and competitive players, maybe it's not for esports as a whole for Power, but for yourselves. Do you guys see any new forms of content coming down the pipeline, or Still just sticking strong with Fortnite?
World Boss looks pretty good.
World Boss soon.
Little world boss.
Yeah. It actually is good. You guys should play it. It's at PAX. It's actually good.
Fortnite all the way for me.
If you keep winning other competitions, I don't blame you.
I've dabbled in different types of games. I've done a bit of Valorant, a bit of Apex, a bit of Roblox as well.
Woo.
But mainly Fortnite I've stuck with, and I've currently started bringing back IRL content, so like skits and making comedy stuff. So not so much that kidnapping stuff anymore. It wasn't really good. I don't know what I was thinking, but
Doesn't
yeah,
actually kidnap, just so everyone is aware. That's this trend.
Yeah, no, but I'm starting to explore different forms of content. I feel like is probably one of the best ways to grow, so you can find and build your brand that way. I recommend. That's how I did it anyway. In the beginning, I started with creating comedy content, and then I moved over to gaming, and I did a whole bunch of games and a whole bunch of different things until I found Fortnite and sort of built my brand off that.
Love it. So don't box yourself in with just games. You know, if you're a funny person, play to that strength. All right, next question is for anybody on the panel, but if you could choose where to have the Power headquarters anywhere in the world, where would you choose it to be?
I mean, I like Australia, you know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but where in
Singapore.
Australia?
Yeah,
Singapore.
Australia's a big place.
Finland.
Finland.
That's not in Australia.
I mean, it's really beautiful. Like, I'd be not down. I think it has to be Australia, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but where in Australia?
We're in Australia. Melbourne.
put it in Tennessee.
Melbourne.
It
Obviously.
would probably have to be Melbourne,
Yeah.
really. Shout out Melbourne.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool here. It's pretty cool. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Japan would be pretty cool.
Japan would be dope.
sick.
Japan would be amazing.
Yeah.
I want to do Japan. Let's do
Yeah,
Japan.
everyone just wants to go to Japan here, pretty much.
I mean, I'm kind of a sucker for Brizzy, so I know the Olympics is coming to Brisbane soon, but yeah, hometown for me. But
Try to
Same.
get
I think
Fortnite on the
Melbourne is the
Olympic roster.
safest answer.
Have over compete.
Yeah, let's hope Fortnite on the Olympics by 2032. That would be insane.
I see esports making it to the Olympics eventually. All right, next question. Bit of a similar question, but this one's for Lachlan. You know, what are your next plans for Power?
Didn't we do that one? We did that one.
We did not do that. It was worded slightly differently than
Oh.
the last.
I'd say growing content for Power.
Yeah,
For sure. Would
definitely.
Be the main thing.
Yeah, I think we've touched. We recorded 2 videos yesterday. Yeah, 2 really awesome videos. Definitely just like dabbling a lot into like more IRL, focusing less on gameplay videos, but we'll still have a few of those. Yeah, I think that's the big next goal.
Awesome. And Timmy, this one's for you. What is the best way to become a pro? I'm sure it's really simple. If you could just give us those couple of steps.
I'm not a pro, so I wouldn't know. Sink, to me it would be time and talent, the 2 T's. Time
Yeah,
and
so I mean,
talent.
you got to be decent is probably, one of the major things. So it's like you just put the hours in, you get good at a game, and then once you get good at a game, you start following like the competitive scene. You grow some intelligence in the scene, and then if you place, then you make money and you're considered a pro. But
Yeah, and a lot of it's sneaking in with the right connections
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well,
for sure. Get
making
carried.
friends with the right people, getting
Yeah.
carried by the
Yeah.
right people, and
get yourself a vault.
yeah, so
and just start
probably
playing.
connections and then really putting the time into the game is the right thing. And then if you're really serious about it, sort of making sure you're practicing the right things and putting the right time into the right places to actually get better.
Absolutely. I think a lot of people don't understand that being a pro in video games is a lot more than just playing the video game. You guys put in so much time practicing the mechanics that, it is a practice and it is workouts essentially. So very awesome. Thank you for that. This one is for anyone, but what has been the hardest obstacle you've had to overcome in your career so far? It's a big question.
Probably a real job.
Yeah, so Timmy is an engineer by trade. This is the side hustle, so that's fair.
I think for me, it's the mental game of like content creation, because you're constantly challenged with numbers decreasing or things not performing as well as you want to. So it's like, how do you get over that? How do you keep pushing past and beyond? Because those are the dips that like those are the dips that really matter once you stick through them. Because you're like, specifically for like content creation stuff, you're always gonna dip, you're always gonna go up. But yeah, it's about overcoming those dips, pushing through them. But that's the hardest part, because it's tough on the mental, but that'd be for me, mental game.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's hard. I think for me, it's just being able to monetize while putting in the hours I am. So it's like making sure I make enough money while like putting in the certain amount of hours that I have to stay competitive. I think that'd be what it would be for me personally.
Coming from the man who just got off a subathon,
Yeah.
surpassing over 1,000 concurrent subs.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I feel like for me, the hardest thing, the biggest obstacle is like just being the best player in Fortnite. Like literally, I just get so much hate for being so good. Like,
It must be a struggle.
yeah, no, it's
That's
dude.
facts.
Success is just such a burden for Vin.
Probably trying to find different avenues of sort of like what Sink said. Like I said, a full-time job. So trying to spend my time in the right places. I found that has been really difficult for me. But I think I've sort of found my own little niche, sort of being the unofficial broadcast for events, and at the moment it's pretty smooth sailing, but I'm sure there'll be other obstacles to overcome in the future. But yeah, when I was coaching, the obstacle was getting that one connection that really helped boost my career. But once you find that, it's pretty smooth sailing. Yeah.
I don't know how you commentate all the live tournaments. There's so much going on.
Yeah, it's
I always just
pretty-
assume it's happening randomly, but you're always giving the reasons why players are doing the certain things they're doing, and hats off to you. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think it's just like the constant struggle of balancing power in my own content would probably be the biggest struggle I face. Like just trying to make videos and create videos, but also, creating power videos, strategy, the 4 things that we're working on in power, apparel, creative, content, competitive. It's a lot of work. So I think it's just balancing those two, and just look at that battle.
Yeah, I would say mine to overcome, which I'm still overcoming, is the ceiling that I've mentally put on my own head for it. Like, to be honest, for the longest time, I think I've told you this, Lucky, that a few years ago, I didn't think I would ever get as many views as you and Lachlan and that, because I'm a woman, which is so stupid. But I would put that ceiling on my head because I didn't really see anyone in gaming that's female that's like really popping off. I think the most viewed YouTuber is a female though, so really should have like opened my eyes a little bit more outside of my own niche. But yeah, that's the biggest thing that I'm still overcoming, in that I'd put myself down for that reason, which is dumb because I can't help it. Why would I do that? But yeah, I've overcome it a bit. So.
Thank you. All absolutely awesome answers. This next one is for Overstrand in particular, and this is gonna be kind of tough, so I'll let you navigate this how you must. But besides yourself, who's your favorite power member?
I will
Well,
take
you
this
have to
first.
say
Answer
Lachlan.
Pick
carefully.
their favorite kid.
Answer carefully.
You only have one answer, Evil Strand.
Next question.
Fair enough. All right. Tell you what, second question for Overstrand. But people just want to know what you like, man. What is your favorite game other than Fortnite? In fact, I'd like to hear this from everybody. Over, starting with you.
I mean, who doesn't like Minecraft?
Minecraft.
Love Minecraft.
Yeah.
Too much fun playing it with friends. Like, such a good game. So many memories, so many possibilities in Minecraft. Definitely, I guess, my second favorite.
I mean, honestly, I don't really play much other than Fortnite. I kind of just start up Fortnite.
That is the
and then
most
close it.
sync answer I would ever expect to hear.
Well, it's just
No,
like,
come on, you love Fall Guys.
Yeah, Fall Guys goes hard.
it's probably the next game I play the most. It's probably Fall Guys then. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Mine will probably be Valorant. I enjoy Valorant a lot. Not so much the competitive, because I'm going to punch a hole through my monitor. Just unrated, but yeah.
I genuinely expected Roblox.
Third,
Hey,
Roblox
don't
is
laugh.
third.
It's a great game.
Love Roblox.
I'm the same as Sink. I don't really have much time, so it's Fortnite or nothing. But I played a lot of Overwatch before Fortnite, so I might have to hop on Overwatch too. When
Once
I'm
those
back in New
queues open
Zealand.
up, you might be able to get in there.
Yeah, and I'll probably go Minecraft with Fall Guys, for sure.
Yeah, Minecraft, Fall Guys, Played Up's been great. That was a great one. That was a good time.
You
I've
say
been
Played
so
Up?
good. Yeah, Played Up's a good one. That was a recent one. That was
Underrated.
good. That was good. Yeah, Mario Party's always good. There's so many good games, honestly. Fortnite #1 though, but of course.
Always number one. All right, this one is for anybody, but will Power ever be getting involved in the Valorant scene? Not just competitive, but content as well.
It's a difficult game.
It's hard, yeah.
It's a difficult game to make long-form content around. I think there's
Like,
great
I don't want to
clips.
die every time, so I don't want to be in those videos. So I'm opting out.
Well, we were going to record a Power Valorant video.
I know,
think-
I voted for Fall Guys.
Yeah, we were gonna, and then someone voted no, and then we didn't do it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna test the waters with it, see what's going on. Obviously, a massive game, massive esport. But yeah, we'll see. Potentially. I don't know. You guys keen? I know
Yes.
Din's keen.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
And I haven't touched Valorant since it came out, so I'm good.
Yeah.
It's probably good for the mental health.
Nope. I haven't played in ages.
All right, this one is for Lachlan, and I'm sure we could have an entire other panel to discuss this. But what is the most difficult task in starting an organization?
Oh, okay. So this is kind of a good question because, like, at first you're just like, oh, just start an org is easy, right? You know, it's kind of really hard. You gotta hire people. You gotta work out management. Shout out Billy, like my one of my really good friends who helped onboard and start Power with me because without him, none of us would be here. But yeah, it is a lot of hard work. You know, just finding the right ways to manage people, to assign people, and I was doing everything, finding it out as I was going. Like I had no experience in, signing a pro player. Like what does that contract look like? There's starting from the absolute start. So just figuring out how everything works. Obviously, I knew how to do the content, but that was the only thing I really knew. Everything else was just kind of figuring out as we go. But everything, to answer your question, everything.
It's all just tough.
Yeah, and then trying to also, post consistent content on YouTube at the same time, like nightmare fuel. But yeah, it's very hard. And also, yeah, doesn't make a lot of money. Loses money.
I think from an outside-in perspective,
Yeah.
you make it look easy.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, and this one is for anyone. And we're kind of doing this tomorrow, actually. But how do you guys feel about Rocket League LANs? And are you considering to go to one?
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Yeah, I didn't pick the questions.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, so obviously we've got the pop-up. I'm going to duck out for a bit to watch the LAN. It'd be, I started Power more than 2 years ago, and I have not been able to watch any of my players, thanks to COVID, play in an esports event live. But I will get to do that tomorrow, and I'm very excited. I will be in the crowd, I will be cheering, and I will be very sad if we lose. But yeah, I'm pumped. What does the rest of the team think?
I'll be keen to watch Power out of LAN for sure, especially maybe Worlds next year would be cool.
Yeah, no. What, you mean like Worlds is in like...
The Rocket League World.
Rocket League Worlds, yeah. We're meant to go this year, but yeah. Unfortunately. But yeah, no, that would be sick.
All right, and this next one is for
Next
Sync.
one.
Oh,
What's the
sorry.
next one?
Sorry, I've just read it.
You got...
Can Sinks unblock me on Twitter?
That is coming from BotSlayer1.
Yeah.
You want to just search that up real quick, maybe?
I mean,
No,
what do you do?
don't. He called you Sinks.
What did he
not
say,
Sink.
unblock?
Is the threshold for a sync block quite high? Because I know if I block someone, it's
No,
banned.
honestly, he
Like,
probably
you're
just
not-
tweeted
you're
out
not allowed.
he probably just tweeted out killing me or some shit.
Whoa. Keep him blocked.
I'll look in. One second. Just keep going. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
This one coming in hot. This one's for Lufu. And we just need, Kath, we just need an answer. Where's the body buried? All right, the victims deserve to know.
Twitter wilding, man. Like, I don't know what is going on there. Like,
No comment.
who put it on the sheet? Like, I actually want to know. Like,
It's just there.
did we do that?
She's deflecting.
I said no comment.
All right, how about another one for Loserfruit then? Maybe a little bit more fair of a question. Do you think that you can beat Lachlan in a 1v1?
have beat him in a 1v1. No, I have a video on it. that I beat him in a 1v1.
You have, yeah.
Yes. And the only time you beat me is when you had to literally cheat.
Yes, true. Look, you can.
Settle this at the pop-up
I'm just
tomorrow?
saying.
Yeah, we will be selling it at the pop-up. Rematch.
You sure?
Yeah. 10,000
If you want
V-Bucks.
to, sure.
Oh, you got a wager.
Bucks on the line.
V-Bucks on the line. That can buy you like 4 Lachlan skins. All right?
Is that the currency you work in on your day-to-day
Yeah,
basis?
or 4 Loserfruit skins. Yeah, actually, I think you can buy 5 Loserfruit skins. It is a bit cheaper. I wish mine was cheaper. Anyway.
Next question.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This one was actually asked by Loserfruit. Oh my
that's
gosh.
a nice
and this one's
question.
for anyone. It's, what is your dream power video?
Overstrand, you stop.
Like if you could do anything, guys. If you could do anything.
Everyone gets $1 million. That'd be a clean bid.
That
be in
would
that
be
video
kind
too?
of clean.
Mr. Beast style video. Yeah.
That'd be a clean bid. Give me some
For
money.
what?
Anything
video-
you build, I buy.
One video I want to do, and I'd love to hear everyone's opinion on this. It's very Mr. Beast, but we get a Tesla Model 3, and we wrap it in power, like probably Rocket League wrap, like decal, and then we get all the members. And last, it's literally a Mr. Beast video. Last one to leave their like hand on it gets the car.
Could we
I
do
think
this like
it's cool.
next week while I'm still in Australia?
Yeah.
I'm down.
How other people as
No,
well.
just power members. There'll be like 30 of us there. I'd actually be interested to see who would stick out the longest.
Oh, that'd be me, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking that. Yeah.
How would you see? This is the thing, and I want to know about how Mr. Beast does it. Like, how does the health and safety of that work? Because it's not healthy to sit there for like a week.
I'll tank it.
I actually feel like Timmy would win. I feel like he would.
I've got
scared.
a
I
house
don't
to
wanna
pay
be
off.
there
I'm
anymore.
selling that car immediately.
Yeah, you can sit there, pull up a laptop. All right, we got FNCS finals, but my hand is still on this
Hands on the
Tesla.
car.
I don't know. Any other, what do you guys want? What do you want to do, Kath?
I think mine would be like a Fall Guys IRL type thing, like bringing it all
that
IRL
would
and
be
doing
real
like courses and competitions between all of us.
That would be sick. Like the Sidemen one.
Well, yes, like the Sidemen. The Sidemen have done everything.
Yeah, they did
okay?
everything. I mean, we thought of it first. Actually, they just did it. And, Timmy,
What, sorry?
what's your dream video?
Oh. The Tesla one sounds great.
I think probably one where you get to sleep, I would have to guess.
Oh, but no, I'll come up with a workaround. But yeah, I'll be sleeping most of the time. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
We all said it, didn't we?
Kind of one out of order. I don't know who hasn't had a chance to answer.
Already said.
How about we hide $1 million on the Fortnite map? First person to find it.
In the Fortnite map.
Yeah.
What?
That's a lot of money. I was giving away like
Plus flight a Tesla.
Combine both.
Hide it
Over
in
said he's paying
Australia.
for it, so it should work.
Yeah. Find a way.
And the final question before we open it up to the audience as well is, and this is for Lachlan, do you plan to expand Power to a worldwide team?
I mean, I'd say yeah, but like we've signed Savid players outside of Australia, but we definitely want to have that focus on Australia, OC region. But yeah, I can definitely see us picking up a few players this year, next year, in other regions for sure. Obviously, North America is our biggest region at the end of the day, so it's just a lot more expensive. But yeah, I can definitely see
And
that.
I'd say behind the scenes, especially when it comes to like staff and whatnot, Power itself is already pretty global. It's just not necessarily on the content or the esports scene yet.
Yeah, no, and we have employees around the world as well. Like, even Weege, our head of content, he's from America, from California, here with us this weekend. Our socials lead, Jackie, she's from America. So we have a pretty global team internally. Just not so much on the talent side yet, but for sure in the future.
Awesome.
Oh, Boomer's also from America. How'd I miss that?
30 hours to travel here, no big deal.
Yeah.
All right, I believe we have Nico or somebody in the audience with a
He's up
mic
there.
ready to take some questions.
Just put your hand up if you want to ask a question. And
We're wondering if we could take a photo with Lachlan and Vincent.
absolutely.
Come to the pop-up.
Wait, right now?
For real?
Right now.
For real?
After. Oh, well, sorry? All right.
That's something
Come up.
for school.
Hey.
Oh, yeah,
Let's go. Come on.
We'll get another question going while we're going.
I want to go on record and say the school excuse only works once.
Yeah.
All right, who's that?
Go on, up you get, mate.
Alrighty. Let's do it. You cool to grab yourself on the side or?
That's okay. If they don't want to pitch it, really.
Like, do we take the photo for you?
I guess with the last
Get another question going.
I'll get the right angles. Yep.
Not smiling.
Fantastic.
It only works once. Again.
Stairs over.
Yep.
Okay, stairs. All right, next question. Oh, perfect.
Hey guys, I just had a question, obviously. What would your advice be for balancing playing the game and creating content and then actually making, like video editing and posting the content before you have a video, like someone to do that for you? So when you were starting out, what was like the split or any tips for up-and-coming creators?
What game?
So Fortnite and Valorant predominantly.
I would say. So you're talking about balancing between creating and playing. I would say try and focus as much on creating as you can. I think, learning those skills, YouTube tutorials, how to edit well. That's valuable, super valuable. Because anybody can play the game, but it depends on your aspirations, right? If you're really good at playing the game, then you get that reward from playing and being better at the game if that's your angle. But I would say focusing on learning as much creator skills as you can is going to be so much more valuable, especially if let's say tomorrow Fortnite's not relevant and you need to play a new game, then that skill's not transferable. So I would say, triple down on creative.
Yeah, and I'd put a bit of time into almost reviewing viral videos and seeing if you can work out trends across different, why this one did well, and see if you can find what is the same across viral content, because once you sort of learn the building blocks, like Lockie said, Fortnite's not relevant tomorrow, Valorant's not relevant tomorrow, you can transition that between multiple games and still do well. I think that's probably the most important thing.
Yep. And if you're looking to just get a kickstart, I'd say start on TikTok and YouTube Shorts to build an audience.
Yeah. Pretty much 80% of your time in researching ideas, editing, all those things, thumbnails, all those things, and then the video just will be done. Filming it will be done real quick.
I don't upload anymore, but when I did, I got some really great advice from Lachlan, and I think it's timeless in the sense that you want to put just as much time into the editing and the thumbnail as you do the video, playing the game itself. You really want to make sure you can provide that production value, and if you're having great gameplay, make sure you show it in a great way.
Yeah, and record everything. Every time, every game you're playing, record it. Because you never know when a moment can come up, a clip, and then you'll be able to make a clip out of it. Especially on TikTok or Shorts. Yeah.
No worries.
Thank you. Next question.
Hello.
Hello.
You did a video on the Power headquarters.
Yeah.
Is that in the works, or is it just about the money, or?
Wait, what do you mean?
You
to build it, yeah. I know what you meant, yeah. Yeah, I know what you meant. Just didn't, delivery. So that was an awesome project, working with Populous on that, and working with the Fortnite creative team to build it in Fortnite. That's definitely more of just a goal and setting that in motion of one day we want to have a headquarters and this is what it could look like one day. I want to get it done, but obviously, like I mentioned in the video, it's very expensive. But yeah, plan is to. We'll see how we get. But yeah, hopefully one day, 2030-ish. It's going to be a while.
All right, thanks for the question. Next question. Left side.
So, can you hear me?
Yep, perfect.
Thank you. So, in the sense of what is like your favorite type of video to, like the most fun type of video that you like to create content on? Like, is it myth busting, Fortnite creative, battle royale?
Good question. Yeah, I don't know. The myth busting ones are always fun because you like find random things going on. Yeah, I actually enjoy like the power videos, the group power videos we do.
They are so good.
Yeah, they're always good fun. Like, playing with others is a lot more fun than playing by yourself. Yeah, that's what I would say. I don't know, Kath, what do you say?
Yeah, no, I think the power videos are fun. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got such a good group of people, and we actually do get along all really well. And once the videos are finished, like we still sit and call for a long time afterwards.
If
like,
Timmy doesn't fall asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, nice when you do fall asleep.
Honestly, it's nice to listen to.
Yeah.
The snoring through the mic is content.
Yeah, no.
Oh, he's a grinder. Yeah, the group videos.
Yeah, they're real good fun.
Definitely the answer for sure.
100%.
Alrighty.
Thanks for the great question. Nico, how long do we have to do audience questions? I just don't know how many more we get.
Like 5, 10.
Perfect.
This is for Vin. When is Big Wong coming back to Bluebird?
What's Bluebird? It's like a GTA RP server.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was on for a while. Yeah. I got very addicted to GTA RP, and I don't have any plans on bringing him back, but I have been playing on the server here and there. Eventually, I guess, because I am returning to streaming daily next week, so I'm going to be looking for different games to play, and definitely Bluebird will be one of them.
Daily Vin content? Let's go! All right, awesome. Next question. Oh, all the way in the back.
Got Aiden working.
Aiden's going.
Am I allowed to ask 2 questions?
Ooh.
No.
Alright.
Nah, I mean, you
Alright.
gotta pick your favorite.
They're quick.
So how would you manage time, like just any competitive game to go pro, potentially while you're in school?
Ooh, good question. I'm gonna let
Or,
it sink in.
not even just school, just any time if you've got full-time job.
Well, to be fair, so I did H1 when I was in uni, and it was literally just every time I was home I was playing, and I didn't do any outside work. And then Fortnite, I basically was out, so I didn't actually have to do that whole school full-time thing. But I think it's just when you have your free time, you just play, and then make sure you're using the most. Like when you're free, you get the most out of that time you have. That'd be the best answer I could say.
Yeah, like I said before, I think it's actually how you spend your time. So if you've got 6 hours, say, after school, I don't want to sound like, okay, you got to spend 2 hours doing this, but at least have an idea about the best way to spend those 6 hours. So if it's 3 hours doing this, scrimming, and then, or however else you want to spend that 3 hours, make sure it's actually productive. Don't just sit creative, cranking 90s for 3 hours and cool with your mates. Actually, like, spend the time doing something useful, aim dueling or something like that.
You could just leave school.
Look.
School first.
I'm not saying do it.
Get your homework done.
Like, if Lanham was running the panel, they'd be saying, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, that's obviously an option, and for some it is the good option. But, yeah, I would say, like kind of what Timmy said, make sure you're spending it wisely. Like, you don't just want to get lost in just playing the game and thinking that that's spending it wisely, because that's how you just lose time, because guess what, the games are addictive and the games are fun to play, so you can just sit there and just play the games. I've gotten into that problem a couple times. So yeah, just making sure you're actually like focusing on getting better. You have a Kovac session, get in, do some ones, then scrims, depending on the game you play, like making sure it's structured and you're actually trying to do things is what I've seen beneficial.
So play the game, but play it like smart.
Have you mainly directed, well, any of you, have you ever played, like, won a competition on PS? And if not, or console, if not, would you be willing to try and win a competition on it?
I think Jinx
Jinx
borrowed a PlayStation
From me.
And he gave up after one day.
Yeah, he almost won too, I think.
Oh no, he did. Yeah, no, he played with Scammed in a duo competition as well.
I think he got He
second.
did
or
decent.
something.
It was like second or third, yeah.
Yeah, and then he tried to play
He,
solos.
he played the solos one, and he was
Gave
just
up
playing.
after
On,
day one.
he was just getting W queued by console players and gave up.
Quick question, just sorry to interrupt. Put your hand up if you play on console.
Oh wow.
And we
then-
have no clients
I,
to control
I
our
thought it'd be
players.
more. I'm not gonna lie.
And then hands down, and then hands up if you're a PC player.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, now hands up if you play on mobile. My man's still in season 2.
Maybe I think I want a skin early on Nintendo Switch Japanese servers for a video once. That's all I want on a console.
I've seen him play on console before. He's not winning any competitions.
It's also just the recording and all that on consoles a lot more.
Yeah, it's harder to capture it.
Yeah, there's a lot more going on there. So
Yeah. Best of luck to yourself, though. You can do it.
Yeah, back here.
Yep.
What's up with the sussy thumbnails?
Where's that directed at?
Vin, what thumbnails have you been putting?
I actually learned from Loserfruit. I got it from her sassy thumbnails.
No rebuttal there.
Carry on.
It's not sassy. It's just Chun-Li, guys. It's just Chun-Li. Really.
What's this?
Hey yo.
oh yeah, that's bad.
No. That's a mobile game.
That's actually the
How
game.
many views
That's
is
the
the game?
game.
That's actually the game. The game's just sus.
The question is did you click on the video?
Yeah.
I hope so then. Next question.
Why did you guys how did you guys become a group?
We all met on MySpace.
Yeah, I guess it was.
Lucky.
Yeah, I mean, it was like the inception of Power, and then we just slowly added people on, and yeah, working out chemistry and stuff like that. Obviously, I've known Kath for a very long time, and when Kath got involved, it was more on that content direction. But yeah, I guess it's just
Yeah, Lucky brought us all together. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. I'm sorry, Lockie.
All right, left center.
Hello. Oh, quick shout out to Jimmah. Love that man.
love that guy.
How happy were you guys to enter in the Rocket League scene in Australia?
So pumped. We obviously entered Rocket League initially in America, and that definitely was a mistake. We should have definitely started here. But yeah, Jimmah's absolute lad. Super keen to see how the boys go this season with Fever joining the roster. Yeah, stoked. And there's just so much synergy with Fortnite. Even literally this week, they added a Octane Rocket League car into Fortnite, which is mad. So we're gonna do some awesome content, I think, when we get back, which is just awesome because it's the same controls. So I don't know. I've got an idea for a video. It's we actually know there's content creators in here.
I was like, don't give it away.
Ain't leaking the sauce, ain't leaking it. But yeah, no, super stoked. And I think we can actually have a good shot on the world stage this year with this roster at LAN. So hopefully go to a couple as well.
All right, and we got time for 2 more questions. So where are we going next?
Hi, I saw online this guy made a video and apparently someone's making an in real life Rocket League car that you can drive. Would any of you maybe buy it, put a little power decal on it and drive it around?
That sounds like
Not just that, let's just do the actual IRL Rocket League.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that going back to the Dream Power video, I would love to do that. Get 2 of those,
That'd be
get
sick.
some kind
That's
of
a
ball.
great idea.
Would that still be
I feel like
esports, or is that just
flip
sports?
resetting IRL would
That's
be
just
pretty
sports.
dead.
No, I mean, it's a great idea. It's great marketing, new decal.
You're hired.
Get a car. No, me and John Sandman talked about getting a car made originally for if we made land, but we never did. So, yeah, that's a great idea. We might do it. We'll see how we go.
All right, sorry to say it, but final question. Where are we at? Right in front.
Hi guys. So I think this might be a question for Lachlan. You've mentioned headquarters, content, Q1, and esports organizations losing money. Seeing the world sort of seeing other esports organizations sort of dial back. How do you feel about this year's growth? Is it sustained? Is it satisfying? Is it up to your fulfillment?
Yeah, no, I think just like that's the general kind of narrative with esports, right? It's that everybody loses money. And I think it's just kind of a lot of people's, mindset is, oh, we'll go in and we'll get a couple teams and might make a little content, and that's kind of the game plan. Whereas us, it's like kind of focusing on the people and the content and building that story and that narrative. And then, yeah, we also do esports, and they're a crucial part of our, ecosystem. But going to your growth question, I see great growth in what we're doing, especially with like kind of going into IRL content. Yeah, I wouldn't say we're dialing back. I'd actually say we're probably going to be on the look for new hires coming into this year. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with our financials. Like, I mentioned, we've lost money, but it's not a lot in comparison to other orgs, especially in this region. But yeah, I am very positive for the 2020, what are we in? 2023 coming up? Yeah, positive for that.
He's working hard when he doesn't know what year it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it started with don't know what day it is, then month, then we're on the year. Jeez.
All right, and for the last few minutes, gonna hand it over to Lachlan to close us out.
Alrighty,
Talk about the Power Pop-Up.
Yeah, no, absolutely, guys. Thank you all for coming to the panel. Hopefully, you'll come up to the pop-up tomorrow. We've got an amazing bunch of surprises for you all. You're gonna want to be there. Lots of prizes. Obviously, we got our new apparel drop as well. So I'd love to see you all there. 9 a.m. I think it's 5302 Flinders Street. 524 Flinders Street. It's just across the road. So if you're coming to PAX, go over. You don't need to pay any entry, but if you did pick up a guaranteed entry ticket, I think there is some available left. I haven't checked. Is there some? And there's a few afternoon slots for the $5 entry fee. You get a gift bag and all that fun stuff. And then I believe the timetable's still being worked out for Rocket League when we're playing. I think it's like 1 p.m. I think they're still working it out. But on the JBL Quantum stage, going to be there. It's going to be awesome. Watch our team win, hopefully. But yeah, thank you all for coming, guys. And yeah.